Hi, welcome back to Bite Size Guide. I'm Phil. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to remove an object from our video footage. As always, with Bite Size Guide, we're going to be doing that with the free version of DaVinci Resolve. In the studio version, i.e. the paid version, there is a nifty AI tool called Object Removal, and that's pretty good at doing it. But with the ethos that we have with Bite Size Guide, we want to do it for free. So this is how we do it. So we're in DaVinci 20 and we're on the edit page and we have a video that has an object in it that we want to get rid of. And no, it's not the $5 million Henry Moore sculpture in the middle. It is in fact the sheep. So what we're going to attempt to do is to remove that from our video. So the first thing we want to do is isolate the part of the video that's got our object in it. So if we just drag our playhead along, what we're wanting to do is just make an isolated clip that's got the sheep in it. So here we go. Keep dragging along until it disappears. And it's gone. So we'll do a cut at that point. So Control and B. And we've now got a segment of video with the sheep in. So it's that segment that we are wanting to alter. So what we do now is we click on that segment and we're going to do a right click, and this may look familiar, we're going to do a new compound clip. And we're going to call it Remove the Sheep and create it. So that is now a compound clip. So we'll drag our playhead right into the middle of that. And we want to go now to the colour page. So we open up the colour page. And the first thing we're going to do is move right to the beginning of our clip. And there's the sheep. So what we're going to do now is zoom in to the sheep so we can see it properly. Then we go to the window icon and we click on the pen nib. And what we're going to do is draw a circle of dots around our object. So DaVinci knows the object that we want to get rid of. And you've got to make a complete circle. Once you've made it complete, you'll get a little bar in the middle. We'll show you. Now, you don't need to get too close to the sheep because there is a little bit of leeway needed. If you don't make it big enough, the replacement graphic won't cover the sheep. You'll see. So we'll do dots, a series of dots all the way around, giving ourselves a little bit of room. And when we complete the circle, we get that. So now what we're going to do is move next to the tracker icon, which is this. And we'll click on that. And this window represents the whole of our clip with the sheep in it from start to finish. And when we press play, the video will play. And then what we've got to do is keep an eye on this circle because in theory, the intelligence in the DaVinci software should recognize the sheep and then keep tracking it as it moves. Because as the video plays, the sheep moves out of shot. So we want our circle to be encompassing it and following it. So we'll just watch it, see what it does. You should get like a little sparkly graphic in the middle to say that it knows it's the sheep there. It knows it's that object. So let's play. We'll just press this play here. Track forward so it'll play all the way through our little clip. Yep, that worked. And it played all the way through until the sheep disappeared. The circle kept on the outside of the sheep all the way, if you noticed. There wasn't any time where the circle didn't cover the sheep. If it didn't, you've got to adjust the circle. You can pull your timer head back. Say at this point it wasn't covering the sheep, then you can manipulate, you can move these, you can manipulate it. So what it'll do is at that point, it will make sure that that circle is there. So it's just like a minor adjustment you have to do, but it's actually done it. It did it in one go. So we'll rewind it. And we'll just drag it through to watch it again, watch the sheep. See, it kept inside the circle all the way. And that's actually perfect. So now what we're going to do is drag our playhead right back to the beginning of the clip. What we're going to do now is move the circle to one side. And it's that circle that we have that will replace that circle. You'll see. What we've got to do, you get that cross inside the circle, and with your left mouse button, you drag it out of the way. And we'll move it to about there. Just there. So the next stage is to go to the sizing icon. Click on that and make sure that node sizing is highlighted. What we're going to do now, we've got the controls for moving that circle of grass. And what we're going to do, we're going to drag it over the top of the sheep to cover the sheep up. So if I get left click on the pan number and then drag it, you can see it's moving. You see that? All we're having to do is drag it over the sheep like that, and we can bring it down a bit as well. Like that. So with that mask dragged over the top of our sheep, what we're going to do, we're going to play it and see if it covers the whole of the sheep all the way. So we're just dragging it just to make sure that we don't see any signs of the sheep. Oh, there, look. You see there, there's a bit of an overlap. So if we stop it at that point, what we can do now is go back to our circle. We can move. You see what it's doing? You can move it, adjust it like that. And we'll go back to sizing and we'll do it again. Drag it across. I mean, this, when you're actually playing the video, this is like in the blink of an eye. So don't worry about it too much. It's only going to be for a split second anyway. Drag it through. And we didn't see any more sheep. So that has worked. So what we do now is go back to the edit page. And the sheep's gone. So if we press play, we're going to get the same videos we did back in the colour page. Let's see. No shape. No sheep, rather. No sheep. Fantastic. Isn't that great? Very satisfying. If you found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up and click on subscribe. And also, please leave a comment. The more comments we get, the more improvements we can make to these videos, and the better and more useful they'll be to people in the future. I'm Phil, and this is Bite Size Guide. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.